Yeah. Yedlin. 96 pace, he a legend. Murder on his mind. He about to make a killing. His in-game face is brilliant. All he do is ball to feeling. Tabernacle, that's on God, just like a reverend. That's on God, he can bless you. His card is oh so special, the American dream. I might just need to pinch you. He on point like pencil, no replica, he official, 96 pace, he a missile, his card tickle my pickle, yeah. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy 1 Star Weakfoot, and we're back for another video. We're back for another player review, and today EA answered my hopes, they answered my dreams. They dropped none other than SBC Carniball Yedlin. I've been hoping for this guy to come out with a special Carniball card since this promo was announced, and EA came through in the clutch, and they dropped them on me. That's pretty good. All right, so look at his stats. They look very good. I mean, very decent for a fullback. He's 5'8". He got 3-star, which is solid. I played 5 games with him, and I got 2 assists, which is not bad. Let's look at his stats closer. 96 pace is just as advertised. It looks very, very solid. We're not even going to touch that with the chem style. His shooting is horrible, but he's a fullback. We don't really care about that. His passing looks like it might let him down. I mean, 79 vision, 78 crossing, 62 long passing. Not exactly what you want to see, especially when you're paying a little bit of a sum for this card. His dribbling looks to be very good for a fullback. I mean, 91 agility. He has 81 dribbling as his actual stat. His reactions and ball control leave a little bit to be desired. We'll see if that affects him in game. His defending looks all around solid. No complaints here. That's very high defending for a fullback. And his physical looks very good, except his strength only at 73. That's kind of low, especially because he's 5'8". But his 95 jumping and 95 stamina look very tasty. So what I did is I played this guy in a 4-3-1-2. I told him to always overlap because I want to test him to the fullest. I want to see if he could live up to my expectations. If he can make this American dream come true, I'm going to play some division rivals and I'll be right back. All right, so Footbin has this card as costing about 150K untradeable to do. And, you know, of course, you got to factor in that you're getting packs back for that. So maybe it'll be down to like 125 without pulling anything. Is he worth that money? At first, I was going to say he was overpriced before using him because, I mean, you look at the stats and he does have some weaknesses. He's only 5'8", yada. But then I tried him and I would say it's actually not a bad price. I'll break it down as to why I feel that way. So let's start with the pace. 96 pace. Yo, he feels just like 96 pace in game. Nobody's outpacing him. When you miss a tackle, he's going to recover and he's going to recover quick. He felt like he was everywhere because I told him to always overlap in a narrow formation, so it literally felt like he was everywhere. I love that about him. His shooting, I did not test. All right, we're not going to test 55 shooting. We already know it's going to be garbage. His passing is actually where he kind of surprised me, all right? I did apply a powerhouse chem style to him, which does increase his passing if chem styles work, and his passing did not actually let me down. His crosses were pretty decent. I scored a couple off headers from his crosses, and the other crosses that he put in were also very accurate. So I'm not actually mad at his crossing stat only being 78. His passing, like short passing, long passing, I did not notice a big issue with that as well. His dribbling was, I mean, I used him as an attacking fullback, and I liked his dribbling. His 91 agility means that he could turn, he could shimmy with the best of them, especially since he's only 5'8". The fact that he has 73 strength and 82 balance, it means that he's going to be very hard to push off the ball. I really like that about him. He had a deceptive strength about him. He was like a little tank running up and down the field, and he had nice agility to him. So he could really turn opponents as well. That being said, the fact that he only has like 79 reactions, 78 ball control, it's just a little bit noticeable in game. All right? He doesn't really hold the ball that tight to his body. His dribbling, like his actual dribbling, is very average, I would say. But the fact that he has high agility and the fact that he's a fullback, like, I'm not really looking for like a Marcelo all the time at fullback. If he could just dribble and push forward reliably, then that's good for me, right? His defending was solid. His tackle was very strong. I mean, he has 88 stand tackle, and it feels every bit of that in game. He surprised me with his interceptions, though. He put in a lot of clutch interceptions at the last minute, and his interception stats only 80. So I was kind of surprised by that. His marking was very good as well, and his jumping. yo, his jumping was pretty good. He's only 5'8", but he could get up there. You're not really going to beat him in the air unless you got a giant person that could actually jump as well. His stamina was just as advertised. It's 95, and I played him hard. When I tell you I played him hard, I played him hard. I was pushing up and down the field with him all game long, and all the games I played, he never really needed a sub, and I love that. Like I said, he does feel stronger than 73 strength, and yeah, I gotta say, I gotta recommend this card for 150k or 125, whatever it costs. The only thing that sucks about this card is the fact that he's American. I mean, I like him because he's American, but there's not that many good Americans in this game. And he also plays for Newcastle. So he's kind of hard to like really link in the squad. He has no good strong link whatsoever, but if you have an EPL team, or even if you could play him on 8 chem and it doesn't really mess up the rest of your team, then I would recommend giving this guy a go. He's actually one of my favorite fullbacks I've tried. And at the end of the day, 125, 150k, that's not really much for us. We can make that by playing weekend league and rivals just 1 week. So yeah, I would say this guy's definitely a go. He's definitely weekend league approved. He got me to Division 3. I hadn't played enough rivals to get to Division 3, but this guy got me to Division 3. He was man of the match every game, and every single game he was getting 8s and 9s as his match rating. He's just an all-around solid card. I would definitely recommend him. If you like this review, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, deuces.